Alright everybody, so today I'll be changing the oil on an Audi A6 C7. This is the supplies you'll need: an oil catcher, some couple of tools I'll use to remove some of the screws, the belly pans, and the oil screw. Need 7 quarts of oil, 5WD-40, new filter. I actually have a new drain plug. You don't need one, but I'll be using it today because mine is kind of shipped already. So first of all, let's start off by removing these Audi special star screws right here. See this one? So you remove those two on each side, and then I'll be also removing just these little Phillips screw head ones. Alright, so let me drop this real quick. Alright, so I removed the belly pan. I only had 3 screws on it. As you can tell, there is more on them, but over time I lost them and I really didn't care replacing them. I probably should. So I took off the Audi special screws and 1 Phillips one, and I was holding the belly pan in. And now here's the bottom of the engine right here. So this is where the oil is, and here's the oil drain plug. You see, we're removing this one. Are we replacing this screw? And always make sure you have your oil catcher under. So I remove this and I get right back. Alright, so I broke it loose. Got the oil drain pan right here. Broke it loose already. This back. Alright, so it's gonna take a while to fill up because I have 7 quarts in here. Not a while, but probably 2 minutes. Don't need this one right here, but it's kind of stripped. It's not that bad, but still replacing it. Make sure there's no metallic flakes in there, but it looks fine. Alright, so I'll let that do its thing. After it's done, I'll replace the screw, dump the oil into the oil pan over there. Yeah, I don't think you want to watch this, so alright, get right back. So the oil is kind of slowing down already, so I'm gonna put in the new drain plug. Let me get a rag. Get some shop rag so everything's clean while you're working on it. Alright. Especially while you're working on someone else's car, you always want to clean everything off. Let me tighten this now. Alright. It just has to be tight. You don't have to torque it on. Just make sure it's snugged on. So that's good right there. So come at the bottom. Now what I'll be doing is reinstalling these. And after I'm done with that, I'll let y'all know. Alright, so I'm done with the belly pan. The belly pan's back on. So now I'll be dropping the car. Probably can't do it with 2 hands, so dropping the car now. Now, let me open up the hood. My cheese on here. And my hood's kind of messed up, so I gotta do it twice. Alright. So you can put in the oil right now, but I'm removing this oil filter housing right here, so I have to get the right socket. Let me see this one. Alright, so that's the right socket right there. Break this loose real quick. Same thing with this one. It doesn't have to be really torqued on. They say a torque spec, but I just make sure that it's snug. Here's oil filter. And I just throw it inside of the side here with the oil. Clean this up around. Let me check that. The O-ring didn't come off, so you can tell from the oil in there. Let me check to see if the O-ring's in there. Shouldn't be. Yeah, so the O-ring isn't in there. Alright, let me reinstall that real quick and then get right back. Alright, so I snugged it on the oil filter housing. So now let's fill up the oil, all 7 quarts of it. Like I'm saying, I'm using SAE 5W40. This one I'm not going to use this little cap. I'm just going to pour it right in. Definitely going to use that. I'll just see it. Let me see. I'm just going to use this one.
did 6 cars.
I was stopping it and making, you know, checking the video.
Okay, I guess whatever works for you.
Had to make sure the video went through, you know. This is annoying. 7 quarts. I'm only on the first bottle.
Barely got any damn sleep. Bet I will today.
But I won't when I start working. 12-hour shifts I got?
I'll go to fucking sleep. I stayed up till like 4 in the morning last night doing laundry and just fucking binge watching the shit out of Hit Monkey.
I was doing the exam yesterday. Finished it. Yeah.
Online?
Yeah, for my chemistry class. But when I start working in 2 weeks, I gotta wake up at 7 a.m. and it goes all the way up to 7 p.m.
Yeah, I'm up to those hours. But I go to bed at 4, so I get up at 7 after I go to bed at 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to change. I always go to bed at 2.
I really don't think you know that sleep though. It's fucking.
I don't either. Once I'm up, I'm up.
Yeah, I'll be fine. So the opportunities I get to sleep, I don't even do it. So it's like shit. I fall asleep throughout the day and motherfuckers be bothering me all day.
Alright. One more quart and I'm done.
November 27th is the plug to meet plug of Aqua. As well as my birthday too. So you know it's hurt, you rappers first place. You trying to get in on this, get the number for all the information you need. 585-766.
Yes. Yeah, that one's done too. Alright. So I'm done now. Turn on the car, let it warm up. And I gotta clear the code. Alright. That was it. That was changing the oil for the Audi A6 C7. Alright, everybody. Have a nice day.